The images in the following program are highly sensitive and may be as disturbing to viewers as they were to us. However, we have to show the truth about animal cruelty.
Whales are a fundamental part of the marine ecosystem. You can't take whales out.
This is Stop Animal Cruelty series on Supreme Master Television. Today we're examining the unconscionable practice of whale hunting.
Whaling is on the rise, and quite frankly, a number of countries are poised to consider a compromise that would allow the resumption of commercial whaling. We cannot let that happen, and we need governments to get on board and not let it happen.
Along with the physical suffering endured by whales brutally murdered by whalers, their family or pod members also suffer extreme emotional pain.
The psychology of loss, of grief, the psychology of being stalked, hunted, the psychology of being attacked without regard, without reason, without logic. These are all things that each individual that's being put in this situation has to deal with. That is why they flee. That is why they attempt at all costs to escape from situations like this. It's a very real horror that they are facing, each one of them individually and as pods, as family units.
Another vicious form of whale hunting, known as dry fishing, in which smaller species are trapped and killed, is practiced in Taiji, Japan, and Denmark's Faroe Islands. During these frenzied massacres, the sea turns a sickening red from the blood of the gentle sentient beings.
Dolphins and whales, the pilot whales specifically, are herded into these inlets and trapped, and then the people wade into the shallow waters, armed with knives, and start stabbing these animals until they die. The idea, of course, is to try and inflict a mortal wound by severing the spinal cord of these whales. But of course, they're live, frightened, agitated, and desperately trying to flee. As a result of that, death comes at a great length of time, and through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of horror, as each one of these animals ultimately succumbs to these knives and sticks. One can't even imagine what each of these animals must be going through.
In an effort to stop the savage practice of whale hunting, a number of groups are working to promote whale watching instead, in hopes that the world will quickly realize all whales deserve immediate protection.
Imposible ver una ballena y olvidarla. Son cautivadoras, para nosotros representan algo muy poderoso, son un símbolo del conservacionismo, nos ayudan a generar conciencia. En las escuelas es impresionante lo que generan en los chicos. Vivir entre ballenas para mí es un privilegio.
Ticket sales and related tourism revenues have made a global economic contribution of $2.1 billion in calendar year 2008. So this rapidly expanding form of ecotourism is clearly more profitable and far more whale-friendly and a benefit to coastal communities worldwide. And so it's a very encouraging story and a real model for how we can coexist more peacefully.
We can all help to stop the heartless, violent massacre of our planet's beautiful whales. Please make your voice heard. Tell your government how you feel about whaling, and also let your friends and family know what is happening to these kind beings. spread the word that whale watching is far more profitable and, more importantly, is humane and loving, unlike whale hunting. Please do not consume whale meat or buy whale products, and better still, protect all forms of animal life by adopting a compassionate, organic, vegan, meaning animal-free diet. We wish to thank Humane Society International, the International Fund for Animal Welfare, the Calgary Animal Rights Coalition, Canada, Sea Shepherd Conservation Society, and all other groups around the world that are standing up for whales and helping to assure their continued survival. May all whales enjoy protection and be allowed to live in tranquility. Compassionate viewers, thank you for joining us today on Animal World, Our Co-Inhabitants. Coming up next is enlightening entertainment after noteworthy news. May animal cruelty soon end, and all beings learn to live together in harmony and peace.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/stop-animal-cruelty.